XRP is potentially coiling up for its biggest move in the last 7 years. We talk about trading patterns and we say the higher the time frame, the more conviction, the more touches that it has, the higher the probability that that pattern is going to stick. Well, that's a 7-year pattern there on XRP. And we're coiling up towards the edge of a pennant. What happens? You've got to do one thing. You've got to break to the upside or break to the downside. So this is how I'm playing it. So like I say, guys, the higher the time frame, the higher the conviction. The higher the conviction, the more people that are watching it. The more people that are watching it, the more people that have got an opinion. Whoa, tongue twister. Right, so the more people that have got an opinion, the first thing that I did, went onto X, see if anyone shared this opinion. First thing that I come up with, this guy, tall guy tycoon. This thing is rife all over X. This pattern's rife all over X. There's lots of eyes on this chart. On XRP, I've never seen a 7-year bullish pennant like this in all my years of trading. We could be about to witness one of the biggest breakouts of the year. 7 years of building pressure, building up. Charts rarely lie, and this setup looks too perfect. So this is the setup. This is what looks too perfect. And when we just dive in, you can see that we're coiled up between the edge of the pennant. So after 7 years, we've got to make a decision. We've got to make a decision soon. First thing that I'm going to do, guys, is you can see this pennant here. We can just add in another pennant. So this is a good thing and a bad thing, guys. The bad thing is there's a higher probability that we're going to act as resistance where we are now. However, once we break through, it's going to give us additional confirmation because this is double confluence. You've got this line here, you've got this diagonal here, and you've got this diagonal here. This is the higher time frame diagonal. This is the shorter time frame diagonal. And this is going to give us the indication. So we need to measure the downside in comparison to the upside and what I would be doing and how I'd be playing this. So first and foremost, the downside. What's our loss? 23% to the downside. If we drop and hit support. If we drop, are we likely to stop at support? We can go back and we can look at how many times we've hit support before. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. Why did I just do that? Counted the support. We haven't broke down below the support for 13 times. We've hit the trend line 13 times. So what makes the 14th time going to be the magic number that does this? Break to the downside, XRP dead, bam, down to 0. It's less likely for that to happen, guys. There's more chance for it to break out to the upside, but it doesn't mean it's going to break out to the upside right now because we've got this double confluence that we need to get above. So there's 2 ways that I'd be playing this, guys. If we manage to come back down and get another support buy, that's where I'm going to be interested. If we don't do that and we do break to the upside, this is the area that you're likely to come back and retest, which is sitting at around 62 cents. So if you come back, break through, retest, that's where I'll be looking to enter. So you've got 2 scenarios here. Come back down. It's hit 13 times as support. We're hoping that the 14th time will be a bounce, a support bounce, back up to test the resistance. And what does that do, guys? It allows you to do one thing. Either protect your stop loss if you're trading below the previous low, knowing that this is held to support 13, 14 times. That'll be the 14th. Or you wait for the break, you wait for the retest up here at around about 62, 63 cents. Right, where's it likely to get a reaction? Are we going to hit all-time highs? A lot of people are calling for all-time highs in XRP this year. And there's a good thesis for that because back in 2021 here, this is where the court case was going on with the SEC. That court case has ended. XRP have won the court case. And now, if there's a higher probability of putting in a new all-time high, I'd say it's this year over 2021. So they haven't got that court case looming, but there's 2 areas that I'll be looking at for short-term trades. These are these areas. $1.21 and $1.60 coincide with the previous high here and the previous high here, which is from where price action is now. 105 to target 1, and 172% to target 2. So you need to think, if you're investing, if you're going to don't put all your eggs in one basket, put it that way, guys. But if you're going to be investing and waiting for the bull run, small amounts at these levels does make sense to me. Small amounts at these levels does make sense. If you're waiting for a midterm trade, these are where I'd be coming out, and there's a high probability that we're going to get a strong reaction at this level here. So if you did find this useful, guys, let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next. I'm going to be doing Jasmine in the next video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one.